with anyone talk about.
So Farah, you mentioned boycott, and there are other types as well. You could donate for Palestine. You could make them easy to leave Gaza, to evacuate and go to another country, and you could raise awareness. But why did you mention boycott? A lot of people, a lot of them are boycotting, but I see people in Pakistan, those belonging to the upper classes. Most of them do not believe in boycott. They still go to places owned by the US and Israel, like McDonald's and KFC. They still go there and they don't see the point of boycotting. So why do you think boycotting is the most important kind of help that you need?
Actually, when you donate to us, you are helping us to go out. But when you boycott, you are helping us to end Israel occupation here. So, wait, wait a minute.
All right. So, and Farah, before 7th October, and I know it wasn't still very smooth before that, but you did have kind of a normal life, what you call normal in Palestine, for a Muslim, and you had a normal life, and you went to school, you had friends, and you're also a programmer, and you live with your parents, and you met your friends and everything. So, how do you think about your friends? Like, I don't know if I should be asking this, but I mean, are they all right during the conflict? Do you still see them, and are they okay?
No, I don't know about my friends. I don't know anything about them. The signal is really like so poor here, so hard to know about your friends. And okay, the first question about boycotting, I'll answer it now. I was saying that when you donate to us, you are helping us to evacuate, but the occupation is still in Palestine that time. But when you are boycotting, you are helping ending the occupation from the beginning. So, like, boycotting is very important. Donating to people in Gaza to help them going out is also very important. And interacting with their videos, with any video are going from Gaza and Palestine is very important too. So, yeah, boycotting is very, very important. If you didn't boycott, you are helping the occupation, Israel, to kill us, unfortunately. So please, everyone, boycott.
Yeah, everyone do boycott. That really helps. So, lastly, Farah, can you discuss the humanitarian aid Gaza is receiving right now? Like, how is it helping the aid from different people from around the world, from different countries, from the United Nations itself, right now? And where do you think that there are still gaps that need to be addressed, like the boycott thing that you mentioned? There is this gap that needs to be addressed, and other forms of aid that you are receiving, and is it actually helping you guys?
The Eid are coming. It's like really so good, but now the occupation are closing the Rafah border, so now everything are going through now in Gaza. So it's help actually, but not that good. Why? Because the most of things are going into Gaza, coming here, are ruined. So they ruined everything. I don't know if you see it, but the only crossing opening now is Karam Abu Salim. Karam Abu Salim is between Israel and us. So the Israeli people are ruined. The Eid are coming here, so it's so hard. Even the Eid, what are you expecting from us? We need food. We need like water and like this. So they ruined the everything. They make it like expanded or like this. So it's like so hard. And even though the blockade make life difficult, the Palestinians work hard to build their lives and continue their culture and their activities, alhamdulillah. So yeah, they are helping and donating to people in Gaza. Like, I have a link to donate. It's really help. Why? You are giving us the money. We buy anything we want to. It's like so hard to the money to come here because you can send it like bank or something like this. So we have to pay a lot of money to get the money here. but it's really help. It's really help that you can buy anything you want from water, food, and anything like this. So all of this can help us actually. Uh, so yeah,
So
all
Farah,
of this.
first I would, love to compliment your guys and appreciate your level of faith and iman, and that you're still, positive and confident
Yeah,
that you will, inshallah, this war would end one day, and that you guys would make it, inshallah. Um,
inshallah.
but if I were in your place, and if a lot of other kids were at your place, they would have been easily scared, intimidated, and stopped struggling still. How are you still not like, obviously you guys are scared, but not the way we would have been, because I don't think our level of iman does match yours. So how do you guys still, are still struggling, protecting yourself and still working and going out and doing stuff, and asking the world for their support, their awareness, and everything? How do you guys do it?
Actually, because it's our homeland, we love our homeland. And we can't do anything else, like all these challenges in our life, all the difficulties that we are living in, from the displacement, from getting water, from accessing to internet and bombing, the main thing, and everything like this, we love our homeland, we are resistant. So it's like so hard to live here. Almost like I cry a lot here in this year. I cry a lot. I was disappointment and uh, I don't know, but it's so hard to live here. But we forced to. We forced to live. We are forced to go to work again. We are forced to get water. We are forced to make all of this. But we used to. Not everything we used to, but we used to like every day to
Mm-hmm.
go out and get water, staying in lines for hours to get water and go to the market. We are almost used to the bombing voice. When they bombed, I was so scared in the first, but now a little bit scared, not a lot. So we used to, and um, we have to go to school and work. We have families, even the hard conditions and everything like this. But we love our land. Like no, a week ago, I saw a girl. She's 15 years old. She had to wash, press clothes to
Mm-hmm.
feed her family. She's just 15 years old, and she has to wash clothes to help her family to get food.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so hard to see a girl almost my age doing all of this, suffering all of this. From the moment she wake up, she go to get water, waiting in lines for hours to get a
Mm-hmm.
gallon, 2 liters of water, to wash the clothes of the press and the displayed people in her camp, and then she washed them. It's like so hard to get cleaning materials here. It's really so expensive, the cleaning materials here. So she get them and wash them and give it back to the displayed and the press to feed her family. She's just 15. She's just a child, just a little girl, but she have to do this to feed her family. If she didn't do that, they will sleep without getting any food or anything they want. And her sisters, one of her sisters has
Mm-hmm.
down and make open heart surgery before,
Oh.
and the other one has a problem in her eyes. She can't see, and because of the war and displacement, this become worse. Her eyes, she didn't see at all, and they are still less like 5 years. They are 5 years old, but it's like so hard to see them like this. The one she has a problem in her eye, she's really suffering to everything, and it's really so hard to see my people, to see them like this. But we have to work, we have to being like great in the future, and we have families to help them. So yeah.
So, since this podcast was about, getting your voice heard across the globe, Farah, what is one message that you would, like to send to all of the people across the globe, not just the US or not just the Muslim countries, to all of the people?
Uh, when you look away, it didn't stop. How is it? So everyone is like tired of hearing our voice, of hearing the news about us. It's almost a year actually, so
It is.
everyone's tired of hearing our news. But when you look away, when you don't hear our news, it didn't stop.
Exactly.
Like every day there's a bombing, every day they're struggling to live our life, every day there's a lot of difficulties that we are going through. When you look away, it didn't stop. You have to, if you are human, you have to help us. You have to help us by interacting with our videos, any video going out from Gaza. You have to interact with, comment,
Mhm.
share, anything you want and everything you can. Donate if you can. Even like $1 can help a family here in Gaza. Keep boycotting, keep boycotting. It's so important. So the message I wanna share with the world, that when you look away, it didn't stop. You have to
Yeah.
keep helping, keep doing anything you can. It really, really helps.
All right, Farah. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences and insights with us. Your perspective is like incredibly valuable, and we appreciate your courage and clarity in discussing these issues. And
Thank you.
thank you to our listeners for tuning in. If you'd like to support Farah, you can do, what she is saying. You can boycott, you can donate for Palestine, you can help them evacuate, and still you can raise awareness. So, thank you so much, Farah, for joining us today. And we hope that, inshallah, very soon, Palestine becomes an independent state and you guys can go back to a normal life once again. Thank you.
Thank